some people actually park cars in their garage. That sounds so crazy. Why would you put a car in a garage unless you're working on it? Hey.
What are you doing?
I am working on a four-wheeler. 23 CF Moto 600 C-Force. Doesn't start. Won't charge, I should say. Doesn't charge. Ride it all day long. You shut it off. You go eat lunch, dinner, come back, won't start.
Lunch and dinner at the same time?
Yeah, same time. If you're hungry. So not only do I work all day, I come home and I work at night.
Look at me. That's a choice that you've made.
All right, it's a choice I made. My wife does not make me work all day. Isn't that the universal sign?
I was say, are you saying that you're abused?
I'm not abused, I promise.
Whatever. I didn't choose flat rate life. Well, you did.
No, I didn't choose flat rate life.
How do you figure it chose you?
Because I liked cars. It said, come work on me. This is how you get paid.
Surprise! It's a hard life. It's a hard knock life for us.
Flat rate is not an easy job. Not easy. I don't care if anybody tells you it is. It's not.
I remember when they used to call you Toby when you were a parts driver.
I used to deliver Oldsmobile parts all over Indianapolis, Indiana, from one side to the other. Yes, they called me Toby because one old guy couldn't get my name Troy straight, so they called me Toby. Everybody called me Toby.
I know. I never understood it. But you had that one friend. Hey, Tish, can Toby go out tonight? Who the is Toby?
I was working at a GMC dealer and in the parts department, and I asked them if I could become a tech because they had an opening for a tech. I had to beg them to get me let them.
I remember you begging them. Please give me a shot.
Let me try. So my first job they gave me to do was a 1988 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme turn signal switch. That was the very first flat rate job I ever did. I remember everybody in that shop made the same flat rate hour, $15 an hour. It didn't matter if you'd been there for 20 years or if you were just starting, $15 an hour. Everybody got the same rate.
Why did they do that?
I don't know, probably to try to keep animosity between everybody. You know, you make more money than me. Everybody was on the same playing field.
But that's not fair. If you got 20 years experience as opposed to somebody like you that's never done it before, doesn't seem fair.
No, I'd hate to see somebody come in and do my job and make more money than me that has no experience.
Well, yeah, so I'm surprised Tech stayed because that seems just...
It was very, very small town, and at the time, it was good pay.
Except for when you were starting out and you didn't.
And I didn't know how to.
And we had to buy tools.
We had to purchase tools.
Come a long way since then. Look at this garage.
It's full of tools.
This is a multi-purpose garage.
This isn't half my tools.
This is your home.
This is my home set. My work set, vastly bigger.
Do you remember a few years back when we cleaned out the garage and you had this gigantic bucket, 5-gallon bucket full of nuts and bolts?
Of course I do.
And you would not part with it.
You know what I did with
You
that?
took it to work. Oh my God, it did not go away.
I went to work and I have it at work.
Do you actually get stuff out of it?
I actually dig stuff out of that bucket.
Wait, I have a question. Tomorrow at work, I want you to go around and see if everybody has a 5-gallon bucket of nuts and bolts.
No, not everybody's a hoarder like me.
Now, and then the bigger question is, why do you have such a big bucket of nuts and bolts? Did you leave nuts and bolts out of things?
No, actually, that bucket of nuts and bolts was inherited to me from another tech where I started working. He left and I started working, and that nut and bolt bin was there, and I couldn't let go of it.
Because he left nuts and bolts out of things, or he inherited it from his dad, and his wife said, "Get it out of here, I'm sick of looking at it," and he took it to work too.
Is that as bad as my letters from cars?
Yes.
That I kept?
Yes. Why did you have those? I don't remember how you acquired all those.
On Silverados, they have chrome letters, or you can order black letters. And a lot of times people would order black letters and they'd scrape the chrome ones off. Well, I'd pick all the chrome ones up and put them in a bucket. And I made my wife a Valentine's Day card out of letters that came off of cars.
That's true.
It said, I love Tisha.
That's true.
So
I also have a bouquet of dipsticks.
when I worked for Kia, we had a recall that you had to change the dipstick that showed that you did the recall. So I collected all the dipsticks, and there's a whole bundle of dipsticks in a brake clean can, and wrapped it with a you put your feet on the floorboard of the car.
Does that have a name?
Floor mat, paper floor mat. I wrapped it in a paper floor mat, and it made it look like a bouquet of dipsticks.
When it's your whole world, at least he brings me in to be part of it sometimes.
At least I don't dream about it and talk about it in my sleep. I used to. I remember times when she said, go check on my son when he was like 3. I go in the bedroom, I come back. She said, what's the matter with your son? I said, he's got a blown head gasket. And I laid back down and I went to sleep.
It's because you eat, sleep, drink, breathe this. I guess when you do what you love, you don't work a day.
If you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life.
And that's definitely you. So you might complain that you came home and did this, but there's no place you would rather be.
Right, it's not a complaint. I get to hang out in my garage. This is my man cave. People don't have man caves. Some people actually park cars in their garage. That sounds so crazy. Why would you put a car in a garage unless you're working on it? Cars are meant to be outside. How else are they going to get washed?
That's for sure.
My multimeter telling me to shut it off because I haven't used it in a while. Somebody interrupted me. That's my wrench reality. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you next time.